Thanks, everyone. I'm really excited to be here and talk about the project that I was able to do this summer on Edpuzzle in ELS 665, which is the Research Methods course. So the official title was using Edpuzzle to increase student engagement in online courses. And if you've taught online, one of the things that we often hear as a challenge is trying to replicate that same level of student engagement that we have within a classroom in an online setting. So my question was, how can we get students to become more engaged with content in online courses? And for my purposes for this project, I was defining content as either videos found on YouTube or Khan Academy or any videos that I produce myself. And we know, and this happens in class, I think, as well as online, sometimes we see that students may be ignoring what we're talking about, or they're not as excited about it as we are. So with online, you can, within Canvas, you can see some of the analytics where you know whether people are watching or not. And while assignments can assess content knowledge, I wanted there to be some additional engagement within the material. So again, the opportunity was in the online Master of Arts in Ethical Leadership program, the Research Methods course that I taught this summer. So as far as the implementation of Edpuzzle, and I kind of broke this down, sort of the easiest way for us to do this, establishing a YouTube account. So we all know that we can lose hours venturing down that YouTube rabbit hole. Well, in this case, just simply setting one up to upload any videos or anything that I saw on YouTube that pertained to the topic of research that I could put within the course. Creating a video or audio lecture in PowerPoint. So we've probably all done narrations of PowerPoint slides. Then we export those created PowerPoints as an MP4, and then uploading the MP4 file into your YouTube account. It's a fairly easy process. It can be time-consuming depending on the size of the file. So that's one of the things that I learned is if you're going to record something, don't have it be 10 minutes long, or you'll be sitting there waiting for it to upload for 30 minutes. So setting up an account at edpuzzle.com, and we have free and paid options, and the college has some of those paid accounts that we're able to utilize. So using Edpuzzle in class, so after uploading the video, you can edit it. And so you can just about add anything you want to this. You can add your own comments, ask questions. The whole purpose for me was I wanted there to be quizzes within these videos just to make sure that the students, number one, are watching them, but also to offer more engagement. You determine the specific concepts that you want your students to learn, and do you want the quizzes to be graded for credit or just as review? I had mine graded for credit, a small amount, just to make sure that there was some sort of demonstration of the importance that I wanted from them for watching them. So I'm going to see if we can click on this demo video real quick. It's always embarrassing when you have a demo and you escape PowerPoint. There we go. Thanks, Bill.
This week, we're examining ethical considerations and planning the research project. First, with ethical considerations. When doing research, we need to ensure that no harm occurs. So one of the things that is often said is the basic tenet of research is do no harm.
So then a question pops up, and you can do true, false, multiple choice, you can do essay, however you want your question to be. And so I had the students asking them the basic tenet of research is do no harm, and then true or false within that. Within that video, it was 13 minutes long, and I think I had 6 or 7 questions. So, the main thing for me as I was doing the recording was to kind of pause to remember where I'm going to put the question in. Because I know sometimes when we do a recording, we're right on top of things, we're going going right through. But we have to kind of pause to find a place to actually put the question in. So that was one challenge. Let me get down here. Okay, so I was happy with Edpuzzle, but I needed to see how the students felt about it. So I did a SurveyMonkey addressing the following 5 areas. Edpuzzle is a valuable addition to an online course. The use of Edpuzzle improved my understanding of course content. Edpuzzle made course content more engaging. The use of Edpuzzle as a graded assignment encouraged me to pay closer attention to lectures. And then finally, gauging whether or not the students would encourage the use of Edpuzzle in other courses within the master's program. So the first one, Edpuzzle, is a valuable addition to an online course. There were 11 students in the course, so not as big of a sample size as I would have liked, but of those 11, 8 either strongly agreed or agreed that it was a valuable addition, and 3 were just kind of up in the air about it, so I'll take that as a victory. As long as it's not disagree or strongly disagree, I'll take it. The use of Edpuzzle improved my understanding of course content, so 9 of the 11 agreed or strongly agreed. The 2 who disagreed were wrong anyway. No, I'm kidding. So still, 9 out of 11, I'll take that. Edpuzzle made course content more engaging. So this was kind of where I was going with my original question from the beginning. And 10 out of the 11 either agreed or strongly agreed that it made the content more engaging. The one who disagreed, there's always one in every class, isn't there? So survey results again, the use of Edpuzzle as a graded assignment encouraged me to pay closer attention to lectures. And so 11 of the 11 agreed or strongly agreed that it forced them to pay closer attention. I would encourage the use of Edpuzzle in other courses. 7 of the 11 either agreed or strongly agreed that they would like to see Edpuzzle in future courses. So for me, I felt that Edpuzzle added value to me as the professor teaching the course and also to the students. Again, while that sample size was relatively small, 10 of the 11 students either agreed or strongly agreed that Edpuzzle made the course content more engaging. Edpuzzle is easy to use. I have to give a bit of thanks to Nathan and Casey for helping me get started with Edpuzzle and also helping with the easy integration into Canvas. So it's something that you can probably tell I'm not super tech savvy. I had to get Bill's help to get the PowerPoint and get the video started. So I can say pretty confidently that it's easy to use for faculty and also for students. The integration into Canvas, super easy, integrates into the grade book, so I was able to have it as a small percentage of their overall grade, but it still was something that kept them on track and engaged with the content. So overall, I was pretty happy with how this turned out, and if any of you are interested in trying to integrate